Has dropped. Hit it.
Here it comes.
Boom, boom.
And my eyes see.
Breaking news.
Can't get enough of this.
I love it.
All right, Christopher, what do you have over there?
Yeah, big news here. What did Ashton Genty need last year?
Anything?
Anything. Yeah, most importantly, an offensive line. People to block for him. He's getting it. Raiders signing Tyler Linderbaum from the Ravens. 3 years, $81 million, 60 in guarantees.
Highest paid interior offensive lineman in NFL history. So somewhere, Fernando Mendoza is walking around knowing exactly whose ass he's putting his hands under. Come the spring.
Maybe not that often. I mean, got a lot of shotgun.
No. He's going to have to. Hey, listen, these guys have got to get under center, man. And he's got a great one. He's got the best one on the market.
Yeah, man.
Now, I mean, that number is so whopping. Now I know why the Chargers went a different direction, why the Ravens were like, yeah, we see you, man. Wish we could keep you. The Raiders had an insane amount of cap space, and they also have it next year, too. They flexed that cap space muscle and got themselves the best on the market at the position. Is exactly the way you support the kid you're about to draft and the kid that you drafted last year. Great move, man. Great move.
Now, does this taper the Ravens' expectations now? Because you got a guy on one side of the ball, but now you just lost.
No, I mean, obviously.
Because if he's that important, which we all know he is.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, you'll be hard-pressed to find somebody as good as Tyler Linderbaum at the position. You know, there's no question about that. That you're going to seemingly take a step back at a very crucial spot. One never knows. They don't have a first-round draft choice in which to take one in the draft.
See what I'm saying? Like,
I understand, but that's a large amount of money. I mean, you just got Max Crosby, so you made your bet there, is what you did. And I think it's a smart bet to make. And for the Raiders, like I said, you're about to draft a kid at quarterback. You've got him a center for the first several years of his career whose ace is top-notch. Ashton Genty needs to have some runs where he doesn't wear the defense as soon as he gets the football, right?
Yep.
And somewhere Geno Smith is like,
the hell going on?
It's almost like he got punched in the face.
It's the Osweiler gif.
Yeah.
Like,
helmet on. Yeah.
Really? Now?
Now? Yes, son of a bitch.
Now you do it.
Should have had your helmet ready.
Am I reading this right?
Now's when you do it. Is that what I'm to understand? Okay.
Got some running back news.
Running back news, yeah. No more vulturing in Atlanta. Rich Eisen, Tyler Alger is on the move, going to Arizona. 2 years, $12 million.
Oh, so it'll be James Conner's rework contract that gets vultured. No, but it's a great move, man.
Great move. He's a great back.
Tyler Algier.
That man can play.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And we're hoping James Conner comes back as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
So, well done.
Well done.
Well done right there. I like it. Who's Arizona's quarterback going to be?
Probably going to be Geno Smith.
I got another one for you.
They might stay with Brisket, like you said, Rich.
What about, and I'm hoping this is the case. I'm hoping it's the case because that means one of Cooper's friends is right.
Oh, James.
Oh.
What if it's Jimmy G?
I think that's fine, too.
He knows the division.
Yeah.
He can wing it around. Right? I mean, Jake Brisket's not a bad choice either.
I mean, Jacoby Brissett.
We saw what he did last year.
He's there. He knows
He essentially said...
Michael Wilson was Jerry Rice with that
He
guy,
proved
right?
that Kyler Murray was expendable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Correct?
Correct.
And like Chris said, he made Michael Wilson into a real pro.
Michael Wilson probably won some fantasy leagues for people.
Gents, forget about Michael Wilson. That tight end had
him too,
an
man.
all-pro,
him too,
top-notch, like offensive player of the year type stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Trey McBride is awesome.
So who is going to be the quarterback there?
Who would you want?
It'd be tough to not run it back and see what goes.
They're all kind of the same.
Why wouldn't? No, come on. They're not all the same. I mean, you need a young buck in there at some point. I thought Malik Willis would be the spot there. I really did. But the Dolphins got aggressive.
Yeah.
And made it happen.
Made it happen.
And they did it fast, and they came up with a plan.
They did it real fast.
And they just ripped the Band-Aid off, and they're like, we have ripped the Band-Aid off, and we are moving on.
Boom! And my eyes see.
Breaking news.
Chris, have at it. Go for it. What do you have?
Future Hall of Fame wide receiver Mike Evans. His career in Tampa Bay is over after 12 seasons. He is signing with the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
3-year deal for Mike Evans.
Ooh. Ring chasing.
Wow.
Money chasing, ring chasing.
Well, he's already
With all
got
due
a
respect,
ring.
hold it.
And he's
more ring chasing.
Well, he's ring chasing. I mean, let's be honest here. Before he's done. Ring chasing doesn't mean that you don't have one.
Yeah, but people usually assign that to people who don't, though.
Okay, then my apologies.
But
if that is the case,
I'm not going to argue this with
no,
you.
It's okay.
Right?
Mike Evans
can
is
handle
the
it.
man. Man, the NFC West is stacked.
Yeah, they are.
loaded. Defending champs, and the second place team in the NFC that has Devontae Adams, Mike Evans,
Puka,
Jackson Smith and Jigba, Cooper Kupp, or Christian McCaffrey, who's really one of the best pass catchers in the NFL.
Marvin Harrison.
Undeniable.
Right.
Trey McBride.
Yeah. Wow. Odds are you're going to be choosing somebody in your fantasy draft in the first 2 rounds from the NFC West. Multiple players.
Multiple.
Right.
I got my eyes on 3 of them.
And I'll just say this to
Wow.
Buccaneer fans. I'll extend the same thing to you that I extended to you, Jay Felly, earlier, and Raiders fans earlier about Max Crosby leaving. I'm sorry. I know this is going to hurt. This hurts. This hurts probably everybody in that organization. Mike Evans is going to have his name in the honor ring. At the end of the day, he will be closely associated with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the rest of his days. And when he goes into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, as you know, it's not the same thing as Cooperstown. They don't have a hat or a helmet or a jersey on it. It's just in the plexiglass holder that the bust rests on your shelf. He's been part and parcel of being a Bucs fan for a dozen years, as you pointed out, Chris. He's going into the Hall of Fame. He almost had another 1,000-yard season again. He has trouble staying healthy for all 17. I get it. But the Niners need him. The Niners need him. Certainly with Kittle being out, right?
Oh, yeah. Obviously, Brandon Ayuk not going to be on the team.
Well, Ayuk's long. Ayuk's been long gone.
I understand, but that's a receiving.
Right. I don't know how the hell they get. What do they do? What do
Well,
they
he
do
had
with
his.
him?
He had. Well, he's going to be cut. He had his.
I guess
guarantees voided.
No, I
You just hold on to him.
No. What I'm just saying is,
Yeah.
I guess they. By now, we'd have heard the news what they're going to do with him. Maybe they're trying to trade him. I don't know.
Yeah.
But great move, man. Great aggressive move. Hey, Brock Purdy, that's friggin' Mike Evans out there, dude. And he's finally gonna give somebody else a try in the NFL. And by the way, Niners got to feel good because I'm sure he had his choice, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure he had his choice, and he chooses them.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? And he chooses them.
Yeah, they still have Ricky Pearsall is still there.
Yep.
I don't know what that means for him, but
No, I mean what it means for him is he's still on his rookie deal. So
yeah.
You think Mike tries to go and buy number 13?
that's who I was just literally going to ask. Who is 13?
Brock Purdy.
Brock
Oh,
Purdy.
that's right. Jesus. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not getting that.
He might. But,
What was he in college?
I think he was always.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember him and Manziel, what number he was wearing.
He was 13 in
Pardon
college.
my French, by the way. Yeah, 13 college.
Did you curse and I missed it?
No, I dropped the J word, so I shouldn't do that. People rightfully get offended when it's used, so my apologies. In that way. But yeah. 13 is Purdy. He's going to have to choose a new number. Whatever it is.
Man, who's got the best offense in that division?
I still think it's the Rams, man.
I still think it's the Rams.
With all due respect to the defending Super Bowl champs, I think they'd even give it up. They would rightfully say they've got the best defense, but I even think they'd give it up to the. You ask the Seahawk fan under sodium pentothal, right? You'd ask him that question.
Yeah, well, they now need a running back. I mean, They just have Charbonnet now. Whew.
Yeah, could you imagine Mike Evans shows up and he goes, you know what? I Brock, 13's your number. I'll just take 16. All right, I'll take 8.
Brock Purdy wore 15 in college.
There's no way Brock Purdy is trading.
Juwan Jennings is not expected to return.
How about this one?
Not expected to return.
Great question. Great question. Great question. This is great. By the way, I think this question I'm about to ask is great.
All right.
Let me test your power of superstition. If you're the Niners, you're in charge.
Yes.
Okay.
You're in charge. You would allow Brock Purdy to change his number?
Yeah.
Clearly, he's not superstitious. He wears 13. Okay? So he's going to be like, I don't care. You want 13? I'll wear a new number.
Only 13 to ever win a Super Bowl.
Excuse me.
Kurt.
Excuse me.
Yep.
Excuse me. You would, if I'm Jed York, I stand in the way saying, no way.
Why?
Because Brock Purdy has been one of the greatest lucky strikes in the history of the draft. And you're going to let him suddenly change his number so Mike Evans could feel better? Really?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Really?
No. Middle of the season, the Cowboys are like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take some of this Micah stuff and we're going to flip some of that capital for Quinnen Williams.
Loved it.
Not a bad idea. Today, they went back into the Green Bay shopping center.
Right.
And they plucked Rashan Gary, who one can absolutely say with certainty is no Taco Charlton. This Michigan Wolverine is a different story. And he has led Green Bay in sacks in 3 of the last 5 seasons. He leads the Packers with 46.5 sacks since drafted in 2019. 7.5 sacks in each of the last 3 seasons. He's one of a dozen players in the NFL with 7.5 sacks in each of their last 3 seasons. And the Dallas Cowboys have had only one player with 6 or more sacks last year. It was Jadeveon Clowney, who they plucked off the couch. This is what they need at that position.
Yes, sir.
You want pass rush? You got your pass rush.
Needed it.
And he and Kenny Clark know how to work together. And there's Quinnen Williams. Oh, my goodness, TJ. Are they making the right moves here?
Hey, BTB.
Bust
the budget.
Bust the budget.
Am I wondering if they're making the right moves?
Seriously.
Yeah.
It seems though, right? We all said that this is what they need to do. They had to historically horrible defense last year. We had to fortify it. And I'm liking the move so far, man.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? Which is they're making some moves here.
There's one more move I'd like to see them make up.
What, Trey Hendrickson?
Oh, baby.
Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, sir. But I like it. I like what we're doing.
I mean, basically what they've done here is in the last, one would say what? So since August, right?
Okay.
Dallas has traded away Micah Parsons and a 2027 4th-round draft choice.
Yeah, F them picks.
And have in return received a first in this year's draft, a first in next year's draft, Kenny Clark and Rashan Gary. Let me ask you this. With each passing day, does it look better? With each passing day?
Couldn't look worse.
I don't know. I like Micah Parsons.
Sure, but
when's Micah coming back even? You know what I mean? Like, anything can happen. Sure. I'm just saying it, just looking at it. They flip Micah Parsons, get 2 ones. They take some of that capital. Also, Quinnen Williams. I mean, you could add Quinnen Williams to this list. Kenny Clark, Rashan Gary. What if I told you?
What if I told you?
What if I told you, TJ?
Yes. I'm not. Listen.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not
just
saying that, but I'm saying we are going to be much better than we were last year.
Oh, that's all he's going to do.
That's all I can give you.
Bust the budget.
Money for Mike Evans is in. San Francisco gives Mike Evans 3 years, $60.4 million.
I mean, but it had nothing to do with money. That the Bucs were ready to do that too. Okay. $20 million a year to go finish your career in California with the San Francisco 49ers and add a second ring.
Yeah, but you go to California where the taxes are high.
That's okay. There's my guy, Rashan
There he
Gary.
is.
There's your new
That's my
cowboy
guy,
right
Rich.
there. Our guy.